What is going on, y'all? VNCZ3 here, and I'm so glad you stopped by to spend some of your time to hang out with me today, because we are back to play some Albion. And guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, I really don't know what the hell I'm doing in this game, but we're gonna play it anyways, right? I just think it's gonna be a really super fun game, and yes, I will put a lot of effort into this game, learning the ins and the outs before the actual game itself launches. Like, I will learn way more about the skills, all that good stuff. Right now, I'm just kind of playing the game, warming up, see how I like the mechanics, and I'm kind of wondering right here. So right now it tells me that it's gonna need a really good clicker, and there's a couple other things here that it's kind of concerning me here. So it's kind of favoring the kiters. Like, there's a lot of archery spells that involve the ability just to kite, and it's kind of weird, right? And it's kind of weird that you can do this with a mouse, because right now as a fighter I couldn't take this many on as this rapidly. It's a little weird. So they can only hit me so often. Like, they only have a chance to hit me whenever I hit them. Like, they only have a chance, right? And so if I move too quickly, they can't get me, and that's before I get any kind of like movement speed or any of that other stuff. So to me, that's absolutely crucial in this game when you get to like the 1v1 status. And my goal in this game is to build a free-to-play guild that can absolutely help one another get the whatchamacallit, excuse me, get their premium status, right? Can get that premium status up. Like, I kind of what I want to do is I want to make a guild of like farming stuff. And it sounds really weird, but really early on in the game, a lot of like the really top end players, they're going to want to spend their gold and their heavy resources to craft all that good stuff. And I do want to make a guild of crafters as well. So, like, long story short, like, there's a lot of things that I want to do, and I'm hoping that the community can come together and do it. Like, I think that'd be really great. I think that together we can do a lot of things together. I don't know, like, of course we can. This guy's an idiot. And so, God, I got a stuttering issue too. So, long story short, guys, what I'm saying here is that I really do hope that a lot of players are going to be playing Albion, because it is cross-platform. It truly is cross-platform, and it doesn't really, like, the pay-to-win guys, they're going to just have access to the top-end gear, like, much earlier. And it's not even, like, much, like, years and years, but maybe it is, right? It seems like if you just stick to it, as a free-to-play player, you can make the same kind of like income as like a top-paid player. Like, these kind of games actually can do stuff like that. Like, think about RuneScape, right? There's a lot of guys that have been accused of just buying gold on that game, right, or whatever the currency is, and that's a really big thing for some reason, right? And so, long story short about the whole thing, if you farm enough of like these pelts, or farm enough weeds, or farm enough ore, or whatever the case is, I think you can honestly pull off like some really good stuff. I think you can actually do it, and do it fairly well, like doing stuff just like this, and you get these points. I mean, I don't know, guys. Long story short, I'm kind of hoping to pull off something like that, because I think that would be really great for the community. And like I said, my YouTube channel is more about gaming and the communities more than anything else at this point, just because like a lot of the games are kind of crashing right now in the markets, no matter what kind of game you play. And I'm kind of talking to y'all. What you see right now in the markets is, oh wow, this guy just like run away back. Oh, they have a leash, that's right. And so if they don't engage you in a certain amount of time, maybe like they run away. I really don't know. So let's see if we can pull this guy. And so, long story short, guys, I'm hoping to change this channel. Okay, so I guess the leash is that far. So I guess maybe what I'm saying here, guys, is I'm hoping that 100% this YouTube channel just turns into like kind of more like a gaming channel. And yeah, I know, guys, I absolutely have a big stuttering issue, and it's not something that's why I prefer scripted stuff. But a lot of guys prefer it kind of like it is. And so yeah, I'll just kind of do it like that, right? Oh, come on. I'm telling you guys, I'm like, if I was a melee guy, I'd already be like almost dead right now. That's kind of crazy, right? Like, you fucking suck at this game, kill yourself. Look at that, dude. Boom, hit them both. Hit them both, right? Hit him with a whoop, 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 whoop. Hit him with the lights. That's what I'm talking about. If you guys are curious about the music, it's somewhere up top right here. It should be posted. And yeah, guys, like I think maybe I'll be maybe an archer or a caster, because I'm really good at those kinds of things, like with my Razor Naga and all that stuff, and I can like hotkey everything else on my keyboard. Like I'm kind of like old school about stuff. So you know, I'm not like one of those WoW players that have like everything macroed to like fucking I win button. Like I mean, in one of my streams I just face rolled because I was zeroing out like so many people in the last KVK over on Lords Mobile. Like, and that's another thing too. I cover Lords Mobile, but I'm trying to do more like giveaways on there than anything else. And so, long story short about that, guys, Lords Mobile is just kind of depressing me right now. And like I said, I think Albion's going to be a game where more players are going to want to play it. Because, you know, as a free-to-play player, you can just try hard, and it's going to be much better. Like, I can just run away from this guy, like, in circles, and it'll kill him. See that? See how easy that is? And we're most of, like, we're a little bit halfway at killing these dudes. And you guys are like, boring. This video fucking sucks. I don't know, guys. Look, I really don't know dick about the game, like I said, but whenever the game does really launch, I will absolutely cover a lot of serious things. Like, normally I'm one of the top players in games like this, or MMOs, pretty much. And I think what I'll do is I'll stream it on Twitch, and you know, I'll just, like, you see all this stuff right here? This has all been me, and I haven't taken a single break yet, right? So, like, what if I was just focused on doing stuff like that? I wonder how fast I could kill these things. Right? And you'd be like, oh, that's fucking scary. Ooh, Master Sensei, right? Right? You guys are like, oh my god, this guy's a complete fucking nerd. You're right, I am. Alright? It's just something that I do, right? Let me think here. Okay, here we go. Oh man, I hate it. You've got to use the fire skill before you get over there, right? Come on, come on. You gotta like do it like this, right? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, me so horny, me so horny. Oh yeah. There we go. Boom, got him, right? Use your flame arrow first, right? And then hit him like that. Hit him with a 1-2. Hit him with a 1-2. Be like, boom, bitch. See that? Dude, I'm telling you, man, archers are so fucking overpowered in this game. And I bet you, I bet you if you were like a caster, right? I bet you could team up with like a healer of some sort and just like area of effect shit down and just get like a big farm going on. I bet you guys like, I bet you that's the best farm in the entire game is a caster, because you can just like probably mass spell things down and it'd be absolutely brutal. I'm telling you guys, like, don't ever underestimate the farming capability of a caster in these kind of games. So I'll have to see what's better. But for me, I absolutely love to play melee classes more in these kinds of games, or healers, like I said. And so I'm hoping that Gaming King Age, and you guys may or may not know him. I play Lords Mobile, and we cover a lot of different things in that game. And I'm hoping he plays the game with me so we can like Skype together. Because I think that'd be absolutely crazy if I ran like a healer or a fighter and he ran the opposite, or we ran like a wombo combo. That's another thing too, right? With this kind of a game, I could do streams where I'm like, okay guys, look, everybody's got to make a new character, and we're going to /duel everybody, and we're gonna have like, you know, one of every single weapon, right? But I mean, maybe handicaps, right? If you're ranged, you start off with less HP. I don't know, guys, right? So we'll figure something out, because the whole purpose is to keep it entertaining. And for this kind of a game like this, I think it's going to be super cool, because, you know, when you die, it doesn't say anything like you actually lose your character, like the actual whole of your character. You lose pretty much everything on your character, right? So, like, for PvP, if you're gonna do those kinds of things, you know, you've got to be kind of good at it. I think that's great, because they reward those kinds of players, you know, so they don't have to sit there and farm for days on end. And so those top paid players, those are going to be like the top like PvPers on the entire game. So mark my words about that, guys. That's exactly what it's going to be like. Man, look at that. We're almost up to 1,000. Almost up to 1,000. Let's check the map. Like, I'm horrible about the map directions. I really am. But I will absolutely be more informed whenever this game actually does release. Here we go. Look at that. Boom. Come here. Come here. Boom shakalaka. Boom. That's right. And so, yeah, I'm hoping for the streams. It's going to be pretty lively. Again, I don't know how many players are going to play this game, but right now, Lords Mobile, it's so kind of poopy. It's so poopy to the point that what's the word I'm looking for here? Oh, I'm out of mana. No. Excuse me. I'm out of mana. No. All right. Let's just do this, right? We'll just bow him down. Boom, 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 shakalaka, boom. Pew, 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 pew. And we're just gonna rest, right? And so I think what you do is you just rest in this game and you get some stuff back. I don't have any food or any potions or anything, so I'm just kind of like winging everything. And when you die in this game, right, you lose all of your equipment and all that stuff right there, but you still get to keep your character, you still get to keep your gold, right? You can't loot gold, but you can loot the silver. And so I think that's really, really cool. So you can like rebuild your character any way you want to. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be like resets, like talent resets and stuff like that. So for lazy fucks like myself, we're probably going to spend gold to buy the silver to respec and all that stuff. But I think it would be absolutely amazing if we made like a guild on this game where like I could be like a master crafter and craft everybody everything, right? Because I would be willing to spend the money to buy enough whatever materials I need as long as they had more help, right? Just to like get all the crafting stuff together, right? So that anybody who's always in the guild, we could craft stuff for them, and they're all gatherers. I don't know. Long story short here, guys. I'm trying to just talk to you guys because there's so many ideas that I've got about this game and systems that'll actually really work. And that's the crazy part, is that the teamwork. It would be just absolutely off the charts, because not only would everybody like, this is what I did for my Guild Wars 2 guild, right? I had a crafter of every sort. Excuse me. I had a crafter of every sort, and I would absolutely craft anything that these guys wanted, like in the guild. But they had to like kind of I can't even talk, man. I'm because I'm like, oh my, you know, it's because I'm like hype about it, right? And so there's a lot of people that I did that for in my Guild Wars 2 guild, and I love that game too because you can't really pay anything to kind of, you know, advance. Now to get like your epics, right? To get those things, like, you know, I guess you could buy, right? You know, for me, I did, right? I bought the gold breakdown boxes. Long story short, what I did is I got a bunch of uniques and all that stuff in that game. You know, I made a ton of cash, and I basically had a crafter of every single type for everybody in my guild, right? So if you ever needed anything, all you would need to do is just, you know, send me the materials, and I could make it for you, right? And so I would always buy the newest. Look at that, man! I've already killed all these things. Look at that, fucking gangster. I always whatchamacallit, what's the word I'm looking for here? Oh, come on, Bambi, come on, Bambi. And so yeah, I pretty much do that for everybody, and it didn't cost anybody anything, for the most part. Excuse me, damn it, I can't even think right now because I got two of these guys on me, and I'm over here like putting this video out, and like I'm not gonna even edit it. Holy smokes, Batman, right? And I don't know, I'm just a really goofy guy. So yeah, I guess what I was thinking here is that, damn, what the fuck was I talking about now? Can't even think about it. Anyways, long story short,